just fine, Ben.
Now in Vancouver, had reports of a stall southbound Granville at 16th Avenue in the center lane, and also had reports of a fire. It looks to be easing off, though. It was in Richmond on Garden City between Lansdowne and Westminster, now moving at a much better pace. So I'm thinking that's been wrapped up. Anything else? Star 1130. Shopping at Rexall has never been more rewarding with Be Well. Until November 20th, get 5 times the Be Well points with your digital loaded offer. Learn more at Rexall.ca.
That meteorologist Michael Coos from the Penfolds Roofing and Solar Weather Center. Bit of an odd duck situation because tomorrow is still, I guess, the nicest of the bunch, but we can't go out to the summit taps and we have to keep our distance, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's a great point. It is really unfortunate because we've had so many rough years for, remember, it's just the time of year when we get some of our nastiest weather. It's either really, really cold or super rainy, and we're not going to get either of those scenarios tomorrow. It's a dry day. It's a little overcast, but it's not terribly cold. -1 at the very lowest in the morning, and in the afternoon, it's a mix of sun and cloud with a high near 7 degrees. So comfortable. Get out there, do your reflecting in a safe way. The weather's going to be pleasant to be outside and doing so and thinking about our veterans, that's for sure. 2 degrees through the overnight as we head into Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon. Well, Thursday late morning's going to be wet. Thursday afternoon, definitely wet and windy on Friday. That looks like the worst of the bunch. Potential windstorm in there, so we're keeping an eye on that. Saturday, some lingering showers, but not all day. On and off precipitation both Saturday and Sunday. Could even see a couple of sunny breaks in that Saturday mix, but it won't be warm. Only 6 to 8 degrees on the weekend for daytime highs. Currently, it's 5 degrees in Langley. We're at 5 degrees in Ladner and 5 degrees in Steveston. Your overnight low drops down to -1.
Traffic and weather for Jerry Brar Mortgages. If you need a loan to alleviate the pressure, it's important to know that you have options. Ask about equity loans from $10,000 to $50,000. Visit jerrybrarmortgages.ca.
When you can't listen to traffic on the radio, get your updates on Twitter. Follow us. We're at News 1130 Traffic.
News 1130 Insider exclusive.
This month, insiders can enter online to win a $1,000 gift certificate to Reza Saatchi Jewelry. Reza Saatchi Jewelry in West Vancouver. Affordable luxury.
Become an insider at citynews1130.com.
Funded by Capital Direct Lending. Could you use $30,000, $60,000, or even $600,000? CA. Here's 11:30 time, 4:54. COVID-19 cases are rocketing to new highs in several states.
In Ohio, a new record in the past 24 hours, over 6,500 new COVID-19 cases, and a record 386 more people hospitalized. In Oklahoma, a record set on Saturday, and now Democratic state lawmakers are pleading with the governor of Oklahoma for a statewide mask mandate. Utah just did that. Its Republican governor mandating masks and declaring a state of emergency. Alex Stone, ABC News.
Well, the Vatican has released a long-awaited report into how a former cardinal was able to rise in the Catholic Church despite several reports of sexual misconduct.
The Vatican investigation into ex-Cardinal of Washington, D.C., McCarrick, has found the most powerful men in the Catholic Church downplayed or dismissed reports that he slept with seminarians. It also found Pope John Paul II reversed his decision not to name him as Archbishop, but McCarrick, in a last-minute appeal, wrote a letter to Pope John Paul II saying that he had never had sexual relations with anyone, and that apparently got him the job, says Associated Press Vatican expert Nicole Winfield. Francis defrocked the now 90-year-old McCarrick last year. Megan Williams, ABC News, Rome.
We will have your business news with Phil Martino in about 60 seconds.
It's time for a smart money conversation with a certified financial planning professional from GNF Financial Group. The pandemic really put into spotlight the need for all of us to think about our financial plans, and especially in a very expensive city like Vancouver, we're looking at what it means when you have a stretched budget. And, you know, with job losses, a lot of people had to change their financial plans. So what do we do now?
Really, when we're thinking of the financial plan, the plan you have in place today, it may be just fine. But what we really want to do is we want to make sure of that. So it's really a time to assess what is the risk level that you're taking on in your portfolio, and has that changed? What elements have changed? When we're sitting and doing financial plans, we're stress testing for things like this to see what would happen if an event like this occurred again. And it gives you that confidence that I don't know what's ahead of me, but maybe if we could create some events and as I say, stress test the plan, we know what's reasonable and what you can withstand.
To start your own smart money conversation with a certified financial planning professional, visit GFFG.com.
It's 4:56. Time to get back to Business Center now. here's Phil Martino.
Detroit-based high-end online marketplace and apparel reseller StockX is expanding into Canada. Chief Executive Scott Cutler says the company is opening a center in Toronto after seeing extraordinary